Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the
Season's greetings and Merry Christmas to everyone joining us here at 2K Sports. It's time for a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Let's see some of the numbers here for Kyrie Irving.
And all of a sudden, his three ball has left him. It's been a rough stretch for him the past 5 games. His percentage from downtown isn't near what it once was, but he's not going to give up. He'll try to get it going here today.
And now Dallas' starting group. Kyrie and Clay pair up to make the backcourt. Flag is out there with P.J. Washington, and it's Mullen in at the center position. And for the Timberwolves, Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. Then there's Rudy Gobert. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo, and it's the Cobra in at the 4-man position. Well, it wouldn't be Christmas without NBA basketball. It's the gift of game day, Grant.
It is. Every player grew up watching these Christmas games, dreaming about playing in them one day. And these games are a highlight of the regular season.
And these rivalry games always captivating. Some players will try to downplay it, but not MP. He said all along, I'm coming for him.
As if rivalry games aren't hard enough, MP put a huge target on his back by saying they're going to up their game against their rivals. And you couldn't draw it up any better. Everybody's bought into the philosophy, and MP is leading these guys to victory after victory in these rivalry games. And he looks to keep it rolling here tonight.
Now here's Irving, averaging almost 23 points a contest. A fantastic offensive player. McDaniels with a steal. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. And Irving has got the ball here for the Mavs. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. I asked him what his defense can do to nullify Kyrie Irving, and he said there's not much you can do against Kyrie. He's got a counter for everything you throw at him. He makes insanely difficult shots. We just have to make things hard on him and trust our help defense. Back to you.
Allie, thank you. And Grant, this defense of the Timberwolves, one of the league's stingiest.
Well, if you look up and down their lineup, not many weak links for opponents to target. And then, of course, you've got 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert, on that back line. BA, they're tough.
And so it's Dallas with it, following the score by Minnesota. Thompson finds Irving. Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Kyrie Irving. And the Mavericks have stressed the importance of defense to winning at the highest level.
Yeah, BA, they felt that fortifying the team at that end of the floor would get them closer to contention. And look at them. They're making some bold moves there along the way.
There is so much to love about Anthony Edwards. He is one of the most skilled young basketball players in the league, but he also happens to be quite charismatic.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's DiVincenzo after Dallas' three-pointer on the other end. And that's a foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul of the game. And Dallas making a change here. Marshall's checked in. No good on the quick 3. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Thompson passes to Marshall. Offline with a three. The Timberwolves have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. DiVincenzo against Irving. Here's the Cobra. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Mavericks. Last time they came together was in Minneapolis, where they fell to the Timberwolves.
And they want to avoid getting in foul trouble again. That's what really hurt them against this team last time.
You know, there's a balance between that aggression and overdoing it. You can't reach in. These are things officials are looking to call.
Here's the Cobra. And Gobert with the stuff.
This guy has been a superb offensive rebounder. Gobert uses that size and positioning.
Irving, the pass to Thompson. Lets the three fly. Washington, the basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Washington's got his second basket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Edwards. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable. 6 on the shot clock. The Cobra passes to McDaniels. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. McDaniels got 6.
Yeah, Jake McDaniels with a very good sense for when he should look to score it, especially in the painted area.
And that one's good. Thompson.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Outside Edwards. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Pass to the Cobra. Fires from deep. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
He buries it from 3. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. DiVincenzo, pass to the Cobra. There's the 3. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
What a response from Anthony Edwards. If you make a 3, he wants to come right back at you.
Here's Irving. 11 points for him last game against the Clippers. Takes a 3. And the Mavericks, another 3. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Dallas on top, up by 1. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And welcome back, one and all, for more NBA Christmas Day action. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Mavericks.
Well, we're in the era of the...
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks. The Cobra in the last game against Milwaukee was outstanding. He dropped 35 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Allie, great info there. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Rudy Gobert's checked in for Randall. Well, Doris, when you analyze the skill set of Drew Holiday, what do you think he brings to this team?
I mean, it's hard to capture in one particular skill, BA. We know that Drew Holiday is elite and versatile on the defensive end. You can put him from positions 1 through 5, and he can guard them. On the offensive end, teams are going to give him shots, and his ability to stand in and calmly make those shots is invaluable.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Down low. Here's the Cobra. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Boy, they've done a good job overcoming his offensive struggles. He's got to be very thankful for his teammates.
Well, we've got a developing story here. Standing by remotely, we go to our 2K insider, Shams Charania, for the details.
Thanks again, and the word just breaking now on the Sacramento Kings. They're first and foremost getting one of, if not the best defender in the league. Dyson Daniels is a game changer at that end. He generates steals, blocks, and manifests pure chaos. This guy's all about disrupting the offensive flow of the opponent, affecting the timing of just about everything. That's what they felt they needed to keep scores from getting too comfortable against them.
All right, Shams, thank you. Much appreciated. Marshall on the wing. McDaniels covering. Just 4 to shoot. And it's flag missing. And here are the Timberwolves. They're on a 17-7 run. Edwards, a pass to the Cobra. Into the lane. And the rebound goes to Dallas. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. The league is already buzzing about this year's three-point contest. So let's have a look at the players likely to make an appearance.
The three-point contest only becomes more competitive every year as long-range shooting continues to be a coveted talent in the league. But these guys are in a league all their own.
He's currently up there in the voting at number 2. So clearly no one is sleeping on his abilities as a lights-out three-point shooter.
Yeah, it's his long-range shooting that puts him on another level. Definitely a guy who belongs in this contest.
And this year's contest is really shaping up to be one to remember. Plenty of dead-eye shooters on that list so far.
And lots of guys have a three-point shot now. But this list is really the cream of the crop when it comes to putting up long-range bombs.
Washington with the ball. He's got 7. Outside Holiday. Clock at 4. Irving for 3. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Irving's got 9.
Kyrie Irving, dangerous from any spot on the floor, but in the corner, boy, you better get out and check him.
Here's the Cobra. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Christie's checked in for Kyrie Irving. Minnesota shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. And the stats for Drew Holiday only tell half the story, Doris.
Yeah, they may not even tell half the story. Drew Holiday is one of the most unique and gifted defensive players we've ever seen. Make him check 1 through 5, he can do all that. Change the game with his defensive ability, he can do that. This guy is special. Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
DiVincenzo, pass to the Cobra. Basket's good. The Cobra's got 9 points in the quarter.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Outside Christie, launches it. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Get ready for the big half-court shot. Jump by. We're taking him off the side. Let's hear it for the participants.
Hello, folks. Still a ways off from All-Star Weekend, but let's first check in on who's in the running for this year's three-point contest.
The three-point contest only grows in popularity. Hard to pick the favorite here. All these guys are knockdown shooters.
Certain to be a... All right, looking back now at that first half, a bit of a hill to climb for the Mavericks.
When you face an aggressive team, you have to match that energy. I mean, they haven't done that, at least in the first half.
Yeah, just look at the free throw disparity. They haven't been at the line much at all.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Minnesota leading by 7. And now Allie LaForce has an update on Kyrie Irving. What do you have, Allie?
Hey guys, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for Dallas. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. They've made the call that they feel it's okay for him to play. And even though there's a moderate recovery time, he's also confident at the moment to be back on the court.
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
It is, and nobody wants to miss any time. Obviously, everybody wants to be out there contributing, but sometimes you got to be patient. You have to make health a priority, get the results, and then put your plan in place.
DiVincenzo and Edwards are the backcourt. Then there's Rudy Gobert. Then there's McDaniels. And it's the Cobra in at the 4 spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Big picture question, Doris. What do you think of the direction of the game?
I love where the game is. Players have never been more skilled. The three-point shooting and the tough shot making is at its highest level. And I think the physicality that's slowly being reincorporated is perfect.
McDaniels passes to the Cobra. Jacks up a 3. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
Well, you simply have to stay connected to him. His shooting stroke is that pure.
Washington outside. Lets it go. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 4 assists now tonight.
Boy, that's how you execute in the painted area. Love when P.J. Washington is assertive.
Here's the Cobra. He's got 15. Picked by Gobert. The 3, DiVincenzo. Klay Thompson pulls down the board. Mavericks trail by 10. Inside. Here's Flag. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Well, I don't think Klay Thompson gets enough credit for his overall game. He is a great scorer, but that's a pretty pass.
Here's the Cobra. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. The Timberwolves coach, Chris Finch, said, we're a team based on movement, cutting, and fluidity. That burden also falls on Anthony Edwards to move and accommodate his teammates. For his part, Ant said his focus is being what the team needs me to be, a leader by example, and showing them that I'm coachable. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. Here's the Cobra. Shot clock at 5. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Lets it fly from 18. Washington grabs the miss.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
Irving for 3. Buries it from 3.
Timeout. Timeout. Start it.
And it's now only a 5-point Timberwolves lead.
What a masterful performance from Kyrie Irving. He's over a decade into his career. He can still take over a game.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. DeSumu's checked in. And Dallas making a change here. Doris, we've said it before. Kyrie Irving has some of the best handles this game has ever seen. What makes him so good?
B.A., to me, you can tell Kyrie has had a basketball in his hands from his earliest years. There is just a comfort, whether he's in traffic or if there's multiple defenders being sent in his direction. Under duress of heavy pressure, it's like Kyrie Irving sees nothing but the rim in front of him. He's truly incredible.
Outside Irving. Good defense by DeSumo.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
DiVincenzo, the pass to the Cobra. Now here's McDaniels. Pass to DeSumo. Three-pointer. And again, it's Minnesota with a three.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
There's 37 seconds left in the third. And here's Holiday. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Shoots over DiVincenzo. The shot by Holiday, no good. Minnesota leading by 11. The Cobra passes to DeSumo. To the middle. Here's the Cobra. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They just can't. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the...
Bench has called timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Mavericks trail by 13. On the court right now for Dallas. Thompson and Flagg fill out the wings. Then there's P.J. Washington. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Mullen in at the 5, roaming the paint. Thompson, a screen on DiVincenzo. Again, the miss by Dallas. Minnesota's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's the Cobra. McDaniels outside. And he nails it.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Shot's no good. The Timberwolves lead by 16. Here's Edwards. Here's the pick. Here's the Cobra. DiVincenzo on the wing. He's guarded by Irving. Cash it in!
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Klay Thompson. Oh, and Klay makes that three look so easy.
Can we give Klay Thompson some credit here? There's a number of ways to score off the pick and roll, and he's got every one at his disposal.
Here's the Cobra. He's guarded by Washington. Now McDaniels. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Oh, he can't hit it.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Timberwolves.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And this will give them their 28th win of the year.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for the Cobra.
You love this guy's confidence. He believes every shot is going in, and boy, a whole lot of them did.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And count it. 43 seconds left to play in the fourth. Now here's Gobert. Defense right on him. Irving against DiVincenzo. And that one is stuffed right through.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Outside Irving. The three from Thompson gets rebounded by Minnesota. Here's the Cobra. Lets it fly. And he can't get that one. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling.
Thanks, guys. A good win tonight for your squad. How would you rate your performance?
I mean, it was okay. We won. That's the big thing. But I want to bring more of a consistent energy to the guys.
Not to question you, MP, but you didn't exactly have a bad night rebounding the basketball.
Yeah, I know. But I want an elite night rebounding the basketball. No reason I can't go for double digits every time out. That's the goal, and that's what I'm capable of. So that's what I'm striving for.
Understood. Thanks, MP.
Thank you.
Back to you, Brian.
Thank you, Dominic. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest.